Hey y'all, it's your girl Siki, and here's a story about me thinking that Jesus sent the angels to come get me, stopping a playground fight only to hand them over to some adults that probably beat them, and trying to drink with Texans. So, my story begins on Cinco de Mayo, and I am in Texas trying to drink with Texans. Texans have a blood alcohol of yes. They don't say no to alcohol. Okay, so you're up against a lot trying to keep up with someone who was born and raised in Texas. It's not a good idea. Okay, you think you can drink? You can't drink. You don't know what drinking is until you've tried to drink with a Texan. Shout out to my girl. I see you, girl. You got me drunk that day. So I make it home. I am asking the porcelain God to forgive me for all of my sins, and I tell Jesus that I will never drink again. As I'm recovering the next day, my cousin calls me and said, "Girl, I thought you were coming over to watch the girls today." I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm coming." I completely forgot I was watching my baby cousins that day along with my daughter. So I throw up. I get my daughter in the car and we go get the girls. We head to the park. As I'm getting out of the car, I throw up again, which everybody knows. Once you throw up, the day only gets brighter and everything's going to be okay. Record scratch. The day was not okay. So I'm at the park watching the girls, got the sunglasses on, and I'm drinking water, which I don't know if anybody else notices how like much drunker you can get with drinking water. I usually try to drink Gatorade, not the point. So I am not feeling the best. I see these kids start circling each other, and I see two boys in the middle. They're like in middle school, right? I see the rest of the kids start saying, "Fight, fight, fight." I said, "Oh no. No, 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 no. I can't do this today. I got a lot going on. I can't even see. I need everybody to just chill out." They start getting closer and closer, making the circle smaller, and the two boys are getting way too close to each other's faces. I said, "Oh no." So I roll up and say, "Hey, what y'all doing? Where's your parents at? Who do y'all belong to?" It's a light skinned boy and a dark skinned boy. All the kids look up at me as if I am not speaking to them in their native tongue. I said, "Are you not going to tell me? I'll find your parents my damn self. I'll just start screaming. Whose kids are these?" So a little dark skinned one comes behind me and he says, "Our parents are over there. That's my cousin. He's always messing with me, and I don't even see him that much. He's always messing with me." I said, "That's what cousins do. I don't know why cousins do that. What you got to do is when he's asleep, you punch him dead in his chest, and then you run into the bathroom and lock the door. He'll stop messing with you, but you got to get him right in the middle of the chest. Boom. You know what I mean?" This is the advice I'm giving as I'm recovering from trying to drink with Texans the day before. So I find the pavilion where all the parents are. The men are on one side, the women on another side. I tell them, "Hey, these kids was trying to start fighting over there. I just wanted to let y'all know." The ladies, the women, they say, "Which one was it? Was it red?" Which everyone knows, red in the black community means the light skinned one. And I say, "Yeah, it was red." The men, who are all sitting down, start laughing and giggling. I said, "Oh no, this can't be good." The women all take off their belts and say, "We got it from here. Thank you for letting us know." I said, "Well, they're about to die. That's fine. Everything's okay." Meanwhile, my daughter and the two girls, I had left my oldest cousin, the 8-year-old, in charge of the other two. I told her to watch them as I went and got these boys' parents. So she was yelling at the girls, telling them information I did not say, saying that she was in charge, and now that she was in charge of their lives, they had to listen to her. So I had to give back to make sure that she didn't sell them off to somebody. You know what I mean? As I'm walking back to the girls to make sure that they're okay, because the other one, the oldest one, was having a power trip, I see people running from the woods with swords, dressed in medieval attire, coming straight at me. I said, "Oh God, this is it. They finally got your girl going down. They're going to have me in a kitchen somewhere doing some stuff." I was freaking out. I see people running towards each other in medieval attire, screaming things I did not understand. Apparently, it was a medieval festival. I asked the Lord to forgive me for all my sins and told him I would never drink again. Yeah, so that's how that went. Amen.